The political hot goose. You sit up and me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television.
In a gentle, the political hot goose. Today, the 22nd of September 2021. Today, my family, I tell you, say President Tok Andubio in good leadership quality them we get don't set Sierra Leone on the global stage. And today, I invite before I begin with the Hot Goose program. I invite all Sierra Leoneans them with in New York. Invite all Sierra Leoneans them with in Washington. I invite all Sierra Leoneans them with in New Jersey, Virginia, and all the area then they for let them go welcome and celebrate with the president of Sierra Leone, when our President Tok Andubio, for the fact say they go talk and do some presentation at the United Nations today. So I call everybody, let everybody go to the United Nations for let them go listen to where President Tok Andubio they present good things about Sierra Leone. And let we go celebrate with country. And let we go celebrate with president and gladly for him. And also today the Hot Goose they come for them how President Bio use in leadership quality without loan another country. It make waiting them in the thing say it not possible, it become possible. Where it put Salone at the global stage. Number one, President Tok Andubio in hard work make Sierra Leone, the entire world don't get respect for Sierra Leone because we know say all over Africa, president and they take loan. Where that loan the way then they take, we mean na debt then they put by the country and then they trust. That one they make the African country then they hand the day na the month of Chinese man them or with man them. We go make them picking them yet unborn. Then if they say then they pay that loan they know they don't have. A heart for let a president na a nation. He refuse for take loan because most of the president then government the way they come to Africa then they take their loan then they use them for their own personal business. Then they thief the money, then do waiting not supposed for happy. They get a lot of kickback. Then the debt left in that country. But from where President Tok Andubio don't come as president of Sierra Leone, one day take debt. One day trust. Now no country. All the money where it begin use now the money the way it begin get from Sierra Leone. And the money the way it use for the free and quality education, now the domestic fund where it been use, meaning that the money where it been get in a Salone, where other government they been can and they been get for it and build house na Makeni or other side in the country. President Bio refused to do that one day. And the biggest loan where Anes Ebola Tolongo most like Roma been take, where it bring is a trust from Chinese man them for let it build Mama, a big airport. President Bio return that money. Hundreds and thousands of millions a returner of millions of dollars a return. It say in no one time because Salone people they don't need them. That one they make that kind of decision where President Bio make it takes Salone to the global stage. That global stage with Salone don't go na big respect to Sierra Leone. Because honestly, what is Salone need another airport for? Na mama. The one alunge, how many plane they can on the per day? So the per day na 2 plane. Sunday then they plane no they come na lunge. So why waste money? Go take boku money because unless they want kickback for let thief couple for go build airport we get for remain for become empty. And then no go build to the standard way then go one then thief to money then Salone left per debt. President Bio can say no. I know they do them. The small money will they get I know who go put them. But this money, which Chinese man they don't can give now, me, I they refuse them. I don't want loan. I know they put loan. If President Bio not corrupt president, If na man way bad, if you take that money, he eats all. He eats the kickback. Then Bila airport, he just left and day. Then Lunge airport left back, not the then the country go behind, the country they pay debt forever. President Bio say no, he refuse them. Then they make the whole world, they get respect for Sierra Leone, and President Bio, in name go, it takes Salone in name na the global stage. So when I watch, you will not believe waiting at the talk. Where they always talk how President Bio don't make Salone don't become sexy and attractive. You don't expose Sierra Leone, they don't make you don't feel big. When I watch, waiting President Bio do with the whole world gladly.
On this episode of China Uncensored, Sierra Leone is the first country in Africa to sidestep a debt trap set by China. Will others follow? Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. Sierra Leone, a country in West Africa more or less the size of South Carolina. In fact, it's kind of what South Carolina sees when it looks in the mirror. But unlike South Carolina, where the average life expectancy is 77 years, people in Sierra Leone live to an average of just 52. Still, that's a lot better than in 1995, when Sierra Leone was in the middle of a bloody 10-year civil war and people barely made it to age 35.
We are running, coming for town. Others were searching for food when they got all of us. When we had that, we left the boats coming for town. We fell into their ambush. They captured us. We had full number, assembled 7 of us, 6 were killed.
Luckily, that's all in the past. Still, to this day, Sierra Leone remains one of the poorest countries in Africa. More than half the population lives below the poverty line of $1.25 a day. But recently, things seem to be looking up for Sierra Leone.
We are a successful model of stable democracy, one that has evolved and matured in 20 years from chaos and lawlessness of civil conflict.
That was the country's new president, Julius Maada Bio, elected in April. Here he is in China at the recent Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, where China's leader Xi Jinping pledged $60 billion of loans to Africa. But President Bio made headlines last week when he overturned a huge deal with China that his predecessor, Ernest Bai Korma, signed a few years back. The plan was for a Chinese company to build the Mau Ma International Airport, with funding from a Chinese state-owned bank to the tune of $312 million. A third of that was to be from a loan that Sierra Leone would have to pay back. Sierra Leone's Minister of Transportation and Aviation announced the project's cancellation in a letter, part of which was published in the Daily Nation, a Kenyan newspaper. So instead of taking out a massive loan to build a brand new airport that it doesn't need, Sierra Leone is going to fix up the one it already has. That seems like a prudent choice, given that a recent IMF mission to Sierra Leone found that the economic environment remains challenging and hailed the new government's efforts to stabilize public debt and reduce it to sustainable levels and prioritize public investment aimed at reducing social and infrastructure gaps. It turns out that an earlier $200 million loan from China for the same proposed new airport was canceled when the IMF and World Bank did a debt sustainability analysis of Sierra Leone and expressed strong concerns about the.
So, family, when I don't see, Sierra Leone set record na the whole Africa as the first country we don't ever deny loan because APCB don't take plenty loan. They don't all the loan they don't take, they don't eat all. Now the country get for pay, we will not see nothing we do with the loan we they take. Then job they go trust, then they trust. Who said they use the money? Because when they, I'll tell you one thing. When a country trusts money, nobody not get for run behind that country for let them know how then they spend that money. They. So the government where they deny they eat the money, like how they feel. Then they eat like patch granite. So APC job they go trust. Then they eat the money like patch granite. Then they trust, then they eat the money like patch granite. But when there's a loan, there's a grant, in a free money, then they be enough for see how they spend that. So all the money we President Bio they get now, na grants then they give them, than a free couple because it the right project. It the right and explain the problem the way they exist and how it want to solve them, which alternative measure you want to take for solve that problem. Then the wait man and they say. Then how it will able the problem will solve forever. Then they give that money free. APC not be able, and then they go trust. So the biggest money we President Bio deny the entire Africa. We make Salone go on the map. And we for don't make we go per debt forever. We go there, we picking and they pay, we pull, we will still pay. Sometimes Chinese man and they for don't can't take a country now. And let God bless President Bio for that wise decision where he make. Now, people let me say that decision no APC then they vex because they been they expect. But now the decision where President Bio make for bring free and quality education. Now everybody they go school, they know they pay, now free. Then they give them free textbooks. Now the quality aspect of it now in this. When I watch where the president says they explain how it don't make effort for bring quality to the educational sector, where it don't make, it don't promote. For we picking them, we grand picking them, we picking them will get for born, we great grand picking them. Because of this strong system, strong academic system, that's a way we make Salone continue for better. Otherwise, it not go good. But when I watch from the president, waiting in the talk about the effort for make sure say it bring quality to the education system.
They have it in their heads, but maybe they did not have the leadership. I hope and pray that as they provide the quality of leadership for inspire winner, for produce the best in winner, so that the school system, let begin they are all to be proud. Be part of this positive history. And thank you for supporting the minister for don't begin show progress. The results are for you come out, and I don't begin see progress in them. People they say, where the quality not they change overnight. But under power, quality don't begin change overnight. Yes? We not they talk no more. We will provide statistics for support what they say. Then you go prove whether what they say not true or not lie. Today, we don't make it possible to make results that they come up before the school they open. Who say will be the parents there? Will they spend billions to get the results? That they pay for scratch card, all man they scratch all over the place. Now you're not going for scratch again, don't you? So this is the new direction. So what we say new direction, it was not an empty promise. The new direction now for make sure say you know the scratch again. You don't get the result. Any side you did. And you're not going to focus your parents there. Nor you. Now this, there can small changes now we need for make society change. That will be the cost of over 14 billion all around the country. With the scratch, we spend 14 billion just for get results. But that money that we can take out, we're not going for many people.
So when I don't see where a very good leadership, where a president gets, the quality of leadership where the president gets now for satisfy, now they use for satisfy the people. But when a president they get the quality leadership, they always do something for satisfy the people. Now in your pocket and in your family they satisfy. These are the reason we make elect President Bio because elect Salone. And that make Adebiena, and that make Ade President, and that make Ade Batuan. And that make Ade make less Salone as they join hand for continuing for Batuan. You where they watch through YouTube, Gentle the Political Hot Goose. Now for subscribe to the video. Subscribe, touch the notification button for all, and like the page, and then up and Padawan Deo. Now for also make sure say you drop your comment, write your comment, and share. So that people they say we will see how a good and quality leadership without loan, where it don't President Bio don't take Salone now the global stage. Or with the President Bio they use in that country, not to trust. The money they get now grant because it respects Salonians them. They know how they will picking the per debt forever. Now this nine quality leadership. So let's watch again The other thing where President Bio don't do, where they add for the quality of the educational system. We all know say we get a tech voc when a part of the senior secondary school. Tech voc means some people when they able to get 5 credits per beke, but they get them 3 credits, 4 credits. Then they go to technical vocational. They get the tech voc classes. Then people in there, some man in brain no come for learn the book, but able to play with arts and crafts. Able to get creativity where they use for let able meet in ends meet. America had and they do plenty. America had and they call it career facilities. Picking the day school where they don't know say in academics level, they don't get for too strong, then they should ban a career. In America, each school they get career facility. So now this system, President Bio the institute back na the country. Anyway, here we wanna get a leader. We respect the people. We want everybody better. It's not hard for no. So instead of not to everybody go able to learn the book, President Bio know that one day, they don't create the free and quality education that way. Well, they don't create, then they can create now we not say tech voc already the technical and vocational they win at senior school. Then they can go, then they sit the exam. You ain't no latte now. Plenty schools and they then get her. You ain't able to pass back clear. But you able to play with creativity. You able to play with your hand. You able to sing. You able to do other things them. So you able to sing. Then they create that system now. Where that you go, then they don't create the Ministry of Education. Don't create a new system where they call Educational Task Force. Wherein all creativity then they put them together. You where they come out na tech voc, you come. You're not able to get the encouragement for go learn the book. So they not get paid for book, but you're very creative. You want to do music, you want to do art and craft. They get a space where they establish for you. So they don't get that all the people there, them artists there, them creativity people there, then they teach you. That means America will get career. Some people go say, me na band set at the go play. You they make money there. So a lot of things they need. So that career system, where they get now, nice Salone say don't create. Then they call on the art and creativity system in education. They don't launch them. Awale una see how they don't bring people in for let them encourage first in history for let them cater. This president they cater for everybody na Salone. Una watch.
So without real much talk, I want to use this opportunity and I'm a singular honor for launch the Creativity, Arts and Music Task Force at the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education today. We get 3 core outputs that we want. One, we want to help we for how for study, how for put creativity, arts and music inside school, and for the picking them as well, we know the inside school. Number 2, we also want program them, activity them, and when I all get beaucoup different idea there. Some of them get competition idea, then we wanna get some of them they already teach picking them out of school. Some of them get school them. Some of them don't teach workshop them to people them, and some of them they continue to do this. So we as a ministry want idea them. We will support. If they get band competition, like who them get this year we pass so school band competition. How we will do that day and carry go national. The third component now that will go help we for find the resources for rollouts and recommendation and they. Sometimes they not to money them all. Sometimes they na sababu, and sometimes they na you knowledge and you know how. Na it matter. So if police band say then go train the winning band team, then that is a big blessing. If Madam Ami Kalon say we they go for a national tour, you go take the school picking them we win. standing a big idea for implement.
I got it. Say now the first one this way they don't remember me for call and this meeting. Well, I don't can I got it. Say and the word all way they talk. If you then do one, you go find for we.
Usually, musicians and creatives are not taken serious because arts and craft is not included in daily learning curriculum in both secondary and tertiary education, and it's hard for creatives in like in primary school or secondary school to actually follow their dream of being creatives. And also because parents don't necessarily support music or anything surrounding the arts form. So having this task force, I believe, will add some dignity to the arts, and will also give school-going children and students the confidence to be able to choose and follow their talents and dreams.
We've lost a lot of things. Our culture is dying because our kids are not exposed to it properly, and also that the educational system does not make for people to develop their talents in the performing arts. So I expect that this task force will be able to come up with plans and programs that will change that trajectory, so that our kids will get education that will make them creative.
So, famulem and Tiwuna self don't say, me na gentle, the political hot goose. You see, don't pa me, it fry. I for don't pa the nyaka nyaka. I want you to watch through YouTube. Now for subscribe, that thing where they read, just press them. You don't get for pay nothing. Now for anything where I come online, you don't get for ask people them. We gentle in program, send that to me, no, you they get alive. Now, when I see the government in task force, where it don't set for help creativity. Now, would that then go put here? And this job with President Bio they do now inclusive educational system. President Bio they run inclusive governance system, meaning every political party they bring them inside in government system. Now the person where now the co-chairman, we will see where he talk last. Now Julius Spencer. We see Ami Salone did it. Then we see what other artists with the name George. He did it. So young man did it. Middle person did it, and old people did it, and women then did it, they represented, and all political party they are represented. That one we talk to you, now Julius Spencer, when are the National Public Relations Officer, National PRO for NGC, now chairman for the Educational Task Force for promote art and creativity inside the country. For the one that will not get hate for land book. Then get other thing for the way they go become powerful. Julius Spencer, he know about that. He know about drama. He do literature. He know about drama. He know about creativity. He know about art. Now that made them bring her. This government know the peak. If you get the talent, you ready for work for Salone people, then they bring you. So everybody now their opposition they are President Bio they give their responsibility. So this now the reason for support President Bio for, and they do very well. And they continue for help that country. Now, because of a good leadership quality where he gets, all that here they do, not to trust, they trust. No loan. But then it don't put Salone on the global stage. Una love continue for support them. Una love continue for deal with them. Me where they talk to una, me na gentle, the political hot goose. Una subscribe and una share the video you they watch through Hot Goose Network Salone page. Now for share. Like the page and follow the page so that whenever they come, you go able to see how they go and what they do. So we'll continue for share. Let's serious really as the year. Bye bye.
Hot Goose Network TV.